time skip. The ship is building itself.
Right.
Paid good money for that.
I'm just building a key that's got a gem in it to lock and unlock things from a distance, disarm traps,
Nice.
and explode crystalline structures
Incredible.
from a distance.
I like that.
And hold doors closed as I go, and then run away.
Fantastic.
It's going to take a good chunk of time to,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to need the full 6 days to do it.
at least, yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the rolls.
Depending on the rolls, yeah.
Yeah. But I add 23.
Oh yeah, you're well
And-
within DC range,
Yeah.
just about passively. So.
DC max for one of the spells is 30 to unlock DC 30 locks.
Yep.
So
Primo.
for most of them, as long as I don't roll a 1, I'm good.
Cool. And are you going to be reading your tome?
Yeah, so now I
Because it'll
want to
take just about a week of like some pretty devoted time to read.
It is.
You've ever read
Sounds
in
like
your
some
life.
nerd shit.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You
You
don't
don't want to explore further into exactly what it does and maybe see if somebody else would be better suited to have it or anything.
Who gives things to party members?
Look, that sounds like some nerd
Cool.
shit.
You guys awaken in the morning. The first thing I need are
Awaken.
2 fortitude saves.
Oh God.
From what? Yes, that's a nat 20. Am I clear?
No.
Oh,
But you're good for tomorrow.
shit.
He just said no.
I don't want to be stupider anymore.
That's a 16.
That is 2 points of intelligence damage.
The batteries are looking low on this. Where are you?
In the man cave there.
There's like 2 whole packs of them on the shelf. You
Yeah,
can't miss them.
far back
That's my
shelf.
second nat 20 in a row. Come on, DM.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Roll for the first day.
That's most of them. All well over. One's a nat 20.
Hell yeah. You only roll 1 enchantment at a time.
Yeah. Keep the nat 20 then.
I'll let you keep the nat 20 for the first
Cool.
enchantment, which is the opening.
That would be knock.
It's the primary knock.
Yeah.
Enchanted.
That's the most expensive one.
You want to roll to improve
Of
your
this
relationship with your
go
bear.
Yes.
All right.
I ride him and I want him to wear
Oh,
the
I need to
armor.
get rid of my
Yeah.
Got him on.
shard.
I can get all my key points.
31.
Mm-hmm.
It takes some convincing, but you convince him to wear the armor. You cannot quite ride him yet.
Would I need like a saddle or something for that?
You would absolutely
Fuck
need
you, the
armor.
bear.
You need a saddle.
Like a customs?
Leave
Could I
my
talk
son
to
alone.
like
It's
the
a horse saddle's not going to
like the leather
Like
worker or
Chocolate
something?
cake,
Yeah.
fucking armor,
50
fucking.
gold
Let's do
pieces.
that. Yeah,
Who
that's fine.
knows?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Bear
You get one
saddle.
of those commissioned. It'll probably be ready by the end of the week.
Bet.
And Oozle reads, you get really big. You just, Adara's free. Grugnug's really busy. And
Yeah.
you should probably let him do his thing.
Yes, he's busy. I will go to Adara.
Yeah, she will cast Enlarge Person on you and just kind of spin the day around. Hers doesn't last very long, just
Okay.
a few minutes. But she can cast it like 4 times.
Okay.
Just digging trenches, helping Ben and Grugnug and Amelia put up more palisades and
Yeah.
rebuilding the wall, just wherever you're
helping
needed
on
for
that.
construction.
And then in the evenings, art therapy with
Yeah.
Maria.
She is. She's very excited as you show up, and she's just been kind of like hanging out for the most part. She hasn't really been training her talent. She's been doing a little bit of like personal art stuff here and there, but really it seems like she's kind of lost some direction.
She didn't want to do a sneaky boy route.
Yeah.
And she's, I don't know, so pushing the art.
Yeah.
You know,
She's not bad.
we want to have like a little heart to heart with her real quick about like
A little art to art with her.
a little
Nice.
heart to heart over the art.
Yeah.
Just like
Heart.
you don't have to fight or do any like be part of this. If you find something you're passionate about and you want to go teach art to all of the kids, or if you want to go dance, or if you want to go just you don't have to do all of this.
Oh,
Some powers, you're good. You can use them for beauty and life instead of killing things all the time.
Thank you. I just, I don't know what to do. And there's the problem of, if I just go into the town or leave town or anything like that, if if a guardsman comes along and just kind of takes me back, what do I do?
Well, as long as you're here, you tell them who you are and they won't fuck with you.
Well, a guard here, yeah. But if there's like a spy from the Mad King around and they just sack me and take me away, I can't really resist. Here in the barracks is the safest place for me. Plus, I get to be close to Aslo. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing very well on that front.
Have you talked to him? Because that would be a good start.
You know, we chat when like the crew's together and say things. He's been hanging out with that Moya girl a little bit ever since you guys got back. She seems really interested in like the local stuff, and he's the local guy, I guess. I'm not jealous or anything, and she's like starting to turn red and not blush like her skin is.
I understood.
Yeah.
Fingers clenched a little bit.
Yeah, there's a little bit of tension on the paintbrush.
Snaps paintbrush in half. Oh.
The only
My
advice
word.
I can give you is people won't love you if you don't love yourself. So find what you want to do, you do it. And you do it well, and they'll take notice.
Okay, all right. So I do more painting, and
Maybe paint a picture of
then it happens. Okay.
That's creepy. Don't do that.
That's kind of weird.
That's a one-way ticket.
I always thought it was weird.
Shut the fuck down.
The Doppler versus Dahmer.
Well, because like they've been talking, like they're
No, that's creepy as
friends.
shit. If anyone was just like, hey, you know, we only hang out when the crew is around.
What
We
are you
never hang
on
out by
about, bro?
ourselves."
People do that shit on the subway all the time. Just draw
Just
pictures of
unsolicited
people.
Yeah, and I'd be like, that's
You know?
fucking
This is a
weird.
painting of us, but in the scene of Titanic, you're holding your
Do you like it?
But on the front of the subway train.
Yeah, no.
Say that.
If someone was like, yeah, I made this portrait of you, even though I don't, I'd be like, that's fucking weird, and I would walk away.
Have you not seen those videos?
I sure have, and I think it's fucking weird.
I think it's dope as shit. Like you're just sitting across from somebody,
And then they
there you
go, off camera,
No.
hey, pay me. I
Not
made your
even,
portrait.
not even.
No, I think that's dope, but it's different when like Aslo knows that this girl is crushing hard.
Does
doesn't
Aslo know that?
Does
though?
he?
No.
He's
She
an
made a
oblivious-
claim on him.
No, she didn't. She
froze up.
yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
he's an
still
oblivious
weird.
teenage boy, so
who has been like working super hard as he has just like 2 weeks ago become a fucking wizard.
yeah. And we've kind of been
And you've been
running
taking
ragged
him on
and-
every mission
Yeah.
you've gone on.
And
You're
you
a
guys
wizard,
took him on
Aslo.
like
You're a
a
wizard, asshole.
Yeah.
on a 6-mile trek for no reason other than to punish him. Like he's
It was 12.
yeah. See,
You doubled it.
No, it was mostly because Zuma. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Zuma was talking some shit, but he was like using the scout leaf to keep himself going.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
mad at that as well. 'Cause he didn't understand that it was supposed to be just him training, not like,
You can't cheat.
yeah, he didn't understand it was cheating.
Bitch.
Because it's just a thing that people do here.
You can't cheat on them gains.
No pain, no gain.
Like now that you guys know what scout leaf is, you see like all of the guardsmen that come from Hunter's Haven have a little pouch of it. And anyone on night watch chews some scout leaf so that they can see a little better at night and that they can keep going and stuff. Like, it's very commonplace.
Pain, no gain.
Brother, steroids are for pussies.
I also like to
Supplements.
point out that
More
all of
supplements.
his Ellie's
Other
pictures
supplements.
are just black.
You're just painting black portrait.
Yep, just black over and over again.
I
That's
see a red door.
My thoughts exactly.
Hell yeah.
that's Ellie's week.
She does not take notice.
That's fine.
He's like, damn,
That's gonna be your whole
beautiful.
week.
That's my week.
Okay.
Digging trenches and
Yeah, she seems very wrapped up in that little pep talk that you gave her, and she starts throwing herself really heavily into the art for the week. And at no point, she's a teenager. She's a teenage girl. She's not looking at what you're doing and
that's
thinking about it.
fine.
you know?
I'm not intentionally sharing with her.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah.
Children aren't therapists.
No.
Tell my
Before
parents.
the week.
However, a lot of
Can I?
trauma.
Yeah,
the other
about
book?
the book.
Yeah.
He'll get a.
I was my
good copy
dad's
going.
therapist for my mom and dad's
All right.
divorce.
Can I?
And I was her therapist for all 3 of her divorces.
No, he's
No,
full on
it's
explosive.
My
No,
mom
the
was manic
explosive
depressive
maybe
bipolar
healing,
disorder.
maybe explosive.
He
So,
doesn't
like,
have any
The films.
anything's
A
just
lot of
getting
nights
put into
spent
explosive
doing
right now,
some
'cause that's what he's
shitty
been told to
things
do.
Yeah.
that
Damn.
And then
Do you
11-year-old
wish to give him
child
orders
should
to
not have been
switch his
doing.
production?
she's bipolar,
How many
borderline
bombs does he
personality
have?
disorder,
We
and
need more.
DID.
We're fighting like 2,000
Yeah.
people. We
He has a
need
decent deal, but
Thyroid
most of his
disorder,
time is spent
manic
gathering
depressive bipolar,
ingredients
and he's
because
just a
explosives are not
Mine
easy to
too.
create.
I mean,
I
could you
love
just
her,
make
but
like,
maybe-
like 5 healing potions real quick?
Is your mom scarily more masculine than most people?
Does he
you know?
have the
pretty
like
masculine.
materials for that?
It's like
No,
my
you'd
mom's
have to go
got
get
my
it.
I can
shoulders and
go
Didn't he
more
get
attitude.
like? Didn't
I have
he
decent
get,
nature.
Hold on, didn't he just like buy like
Incredible.
$1,000 or like $2,000 worth of ingredients?
That doesn't exactly mean that those
You know
are
what?
perfect
Maybe
ones
it's time
for
to drink
healing
some more
potions
anyway.
or explosives. It also doesn't mean that he
Drink away
hasn't
the
fully
pain.
exhausted
Kill
the stock that he
things
has for those
inside.
specific things. You know.
Therapists are for nerds.
Can I like try to gather some of the ingredients so he can maybe
Yeah.
make me like
He gives you a list for the week.
a couple of them? Yeah.
So next day comes. You need to make a fortitude save.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Wait, why are you fucked up?
I don't even remember.
I remember.
12.
1 point of intelligence damage.
So what happens when you like get real low? Like
You at 6,
stupid.
you can no longer write. At 4 or at 3, I think it is, you can no longer speak.
hell yeah.
Below that, you can no longer use feats that are not animal
No.
feats,
You're dumber than me.
I'm so dumb right
and
now.
that's your
my
stat, not your
God.
modifier. Right. And at 0, you are functionally a vegetable. You go.
Can't even recognize people
Yeah.
anymore.
You can't feed yourself or go to the bathroom or
Where are
anything
you
like
at now?
that.
I'm at 9.
Shit, bro.
You're going around, and unfortunately,
bro.
you're spending now all of your time just stroking paintbrushes with a girl who doesn't realistically want to talk to you about anything else,
No exercise. for
and
the noggin.
doing physical labor.
You gotta come visit Haraway for some noggin exercise.
And you can pretty easily do those right now. But
play
any
chess.
extra languages
You
you
could
have
read
beyond just
Kay's
common,
memoirs.
you can no longer access right now.
So
good read.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be common? Or would common be lost and I would be speaking Mayan?
Currently, you can maintain your local dialect, but common is what.
Okay.
Yeah. Common is common for a reason.
You can come play chess, man. I got 14 hours of the day with.
You get a
nothing
little
to
lower
do.
though, absolutely, you're gonna go right back to Mayan.
Cool. Cool. Let's just cross all these out.
Second crafting check for the day.
Yeah, it's 23. That's still good. That's a 27.
Success. You nature
Find some
check,
agreements.
finding some good stuff.
We're almost there, boys. This thing's
That's
gonna be so useful in the future.
28.
28.
28 nature.
Spending a whole 8 hours on that, you collect enough
Next
ingredients
ones are
for
the
one
easy
potion.
ones. Only DC
Okay.
20.
What level can I get on that? Health potion.
So I'll give you. We'll do a token system. 1 token, so it could be 1 first level, 2 tokens for a second, 3 tokens for a third, 4
What do you
tokens for a fourth.
inflicted
That's
with
the highest case.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read through that.
So however many tokens you gather,
No
and then
idea.
how you want to allot those slots.
Yeah, I recall exactly
will
how you
determine
got
the
it.
spell
How many
level.
did I just get?
1.
Just one.
But it's cool.
Okay.
Just
You'll
one.
figure it
The
out.
ingredients are not common.
Okay.
Eventually.
I'll spend more time finding some more.
Helping Derek.
Yes.
Make some kind of roll, some kind of spell that
I
you
have all sorts of spells prepared.
Go ahead and spend a second here and let me know the game plan for these next couple of days.
Okay, so I mean, there's a couple different things that I want to try. So I have like my neutralize poisons, delay poison communals, dispel magics, remove disease, delay disease, soothing word, like all of this stuff going on. So
Don't worry about it.
like if I can try some of those like in different combinations with him, that's what I'm trying to do. Because like
Just plugging and chugging on these
He
kids.
is extremely
Yeah.
worried about experimenting by just casting.
Mm-hmm.
Derek feels that you are still at the spot where you need to figure out the base components of this spell
Okay.
and of anything associated with this spell,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can hit it all at once. Because you have that problem where where it's say there's a poison.
Yeah.
Say there's a poison in his body, but all that it does is keep him catatonic. And you hit him with neutralized poison, the
Yeah.
poison's gone, but the main spell effect
Yes.
is still in effect.
We're
and
starting
it
a
kills
chain
him.
reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so then is it possible for me to try to scry using the pins in one of their heads to see if I can figure out who
Yes, absolutely.
Did this?
100%. I
Okay.
like that. Roll your caster check, as there is resistance actively as you go to do it.
So it's the.
You have to make the scry check in general, which is your caster check, level plus casting stat, to see how accurate you can get your scry by simply tracking through an associated object.
Got to get like a group of medical wizards and just have them turn them all off at once.
That is basically what you're looking at here.
That's a 19 on the die. Okay, solid. So what, plus my casting stat, so 23. Does it add? It doesn't add.
It does not add spell level.
Yes, 23.
All right, I need a will save. As now another spell effect triggers on you.
20.
20 total. You get the briefest glimpse of the back of someone's head. It is a woman.
Okay.
And immediately you get this horrid migraine and your scrying flitters out.
Okay. And was it illusion magic that was coming back at me at all? Or?
No.
Okay,
No.
just checking.
You feel like you can trust that was a true image.
Okay, back of a woman's head. What color?
Was what was it, blonde? Kind of long, very well kept.
Damn, I think I know who that is.
Right?
Sounds suspiciously like Johnny's. But it could also be lots of other. Who knows? I'm stupid.
There's plenty of blondes in the world when it really does come down to it.
Yeah.
A blonde girl that brushes her hair, right?
That bitch.
What was her name with the your nerdy little girlfriend? What was her name?
You had a
She
girlfriend?
had green hair.
Did she?
Yeah.
With the
Start
spectacles?
with an M.
Yeah.
Ah,
Got an
Yes,
M in my
Moran.
case.
Moran, there you go.
around.
Dude, I'm sorry. Too many bitches want Oozle's dick. It's becoming a problem.
And the ritual magic gal that hung out with her, Alicia.
Yeah. I have their names in notes
Yeah.
somewhere.
There's somewhere in my
She
contact
had
list.
shorter cut black hair.
Gotcha.
So potentially, could I try scrying again tomorrow and have
Yes.
better familiarity with the subject because of
Yeah.
that? Okay.
However, whatever this spell trigger was that gave you this horrid headache, it's something that triggers upon trying to scry them.
Yeah.
You would know as a mage yourself, any mage that has anti-scrying magics on them like that, most certainly had something that keyed them in that you just scryed
Yeah.
on. And they're going to probably bolster against that, you know? So it might be harder to do, even though you're more familiar technically.
Yeah.
All right,
That's not for me.
continue reading, continue working. The next day is upon us. Both of you, fortitude save.
I have done something I don't do. I've switched my d20.
Oh.
This is the first time. I'd like to point that out. Didn't work. 12.
I don't think your heart was in the cards.
4 points of intelligence damage.
Fuck.
Maybe you should go talk with Derek and see if he can.
While you can still talk?
I have no brain cells left. How am I supposed to put that thought
It's a
together?
little late for
What
that
is
one,
what is
boys.
your total right now?
5.
You revert to Mayan and can no longer write.
But I can still paint,
You can still paint.
and I can hit things with a shovel.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my
possibly
God.
unaware. so
You
just-
you show up in the morning and Grugnug yips at you as he usually does. You have no idea what he wants of you.
As I never do anyways.
And Ben rolls up with his wheelchair and is just like,
Okay, that sounds good.
he looks at you like super confused.
What
and
did
he
you
just
say?
like kind of side eyes you a little bit and he
Gotta
gives you
add
the
comprehend languages
thumbs
to
up
this
and he
sonic
just kind of like
screwdriver.
points.
Yeah, and I just stroll along, happy,
Or
skipping,
tongues, I guess.
blissful,
What
you
did
know.
he? What did
Yeah.
he say?
The
That you feel
thoughts are
great.
gone. The demons have
What
been
did-
silenced.
So
what did
I've
Ben
been-
actually say?
He said, what Grugnug's saying is that you're going to need to move these logs over to here so we can set them up for
I just walked
construction.
off on the wrong direction. Okay.
Yeah, I need you to roll some kind of just work check.
Like
So-
strength?
like a strength check to
So
just
she
get your
walks
things done?
past like Grugnug and whatnot. Like I would be in the Bailey as well. Like where.
Oh, this
Grugnug
would be
is.
out on construction site
Oh.
when they talk. They just
7.
meet out there. 7.
Yeah, switching back to the other D20.
You get Adara makes you big, and you're kind of fumbling around. Like you remember the basics of what you're supposed to be doing, and you're just moving piles of wood, and you get through the day. But everybody seems almost a little irritated with you.
It's kind of like when you go to work after getting like
But-
3 hours of sleep, but you have like a 12-hour day,
And you're super hungover.
and you're and you're just like,
you're just in that haze.
this is all groggy.
But
reading.
man, I feel so happy.
Scrying attempt.
Does anybody like notice that she seems oddly happy and want to look into that?
And my fortitude was a 20.
No, I mean she's usually got a
Fortitude
beer
save,
in
roll
her
the fortitude
hand
save
and walking
first.
around anyways. So.
Oh yeah, for that.
For the- yeah.
You're good.
Natural 20 on my scry?
You are brought right back there. Yeah, roll the will save now.
I
If it is
believe.
sufficient enough, you might get some more information.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
God damn.
The vision comes in, and you're seeing. You see the back of her head again, and as you go to like try to maybe pan to look at something else to get any other hint of information, immediately the pain hits, and it is more intense this time. You are actually going to take damage.
Cool.
11 points
Wow,
of
that's a lot of
psychic
ones.
damage.
Cool.
2 ones, 50% ones. Crafting check.
Cool. Easy.
Cool. Nature check.
25.
25. Circumstance, unfortunately, is not in your favor. 0 tokens. 0 amount.
Can I also talk to my?
Yeah, you
Like
can
in
make
the
a,
night?
Yeah, you can make a roll for your bear too. I mean, that's easy enough to handle both of those.
21.
He is hesitant, but is willing to give the saddle a shot when it gets here.
Or wait,
He's been wearing the armor around a little bit more frequently.
wait.
It's going to take some time to
24.
get used to.
24. I forgot I
Okay,
had the RTO bonus.
that unfortunately does not bump you to the next category.
Damn it.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, he's willing to try. The next day arrives. Fortitude saves.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
18 is exactly sufficient.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Double damage. Oh, it's unfortunate. 2 points of intelligence damage.
Damn.
I thought we were doing double the die.
No, we multiply in this house. All right. Reading.
Fucking nerd.
Working. You maintain.
About to be the most lucky motherfucker you've ever.
Are you going to continue trying to scry?
Can I with a 10 intelligence?
Yeah.
Cool.
You are a wisdom caster.
You
I
can
am a
do-
wisdom caster.
You can do anything you
it's a
want,
19
man.
on the die.
A 19 on the die will bring you there. The will save will determine what you see.
Oh, dang. So, 21.
21.
Not bad.
You get the back of her head and then this like small sweeping pan out. She is, you see somebody's feet like laying on a table, and then immediately the pain hits again. You take some psychic damage and you are cut off for the day.
Okay.
Crafting check.
You're just like annoying this bitch like no
Yeah.
end. It's like the same time of day, like every time. It's like that fly that's always in your ear. Just get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
See you same time tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, 36. Easy.
Easy.
Maybe try to like
Nature check.
maybe try to change
that's
the
good.
time that you scry on her, just
That's a
maybe throw her off a
26.
little bit.
I'm not smart right now, so I
2
can't.
points.
2 tokens now
2
total?
tokens. 3 tokens total.
3 tokens.
Yeah, you get
total.
2 now.
Sweet. Sweet.
Circumstance was a little better for you. And
Also
handle
do
animal.
Handle animal. That's not great. That was a 19. That was a 3.
You feel like there's not a whole lot more you can do now that he said that he's willing. You're not going to talk him into something if he hasn't tried it
He
yet.
just needs
so
to
he's,
try
he's
it?
just waiting for the saddle.
How far out are we on that saddle? Like
You are
a couple days now?
Yeah. Maybe
4 days?
4 days out. Just after Raw's Day will be ready.
Okay. Cool. going to bring my tokens that I found to Kay. Get him to make me a level 3 healing potion.
Okay. 3d8 plus 15.
Yes.
Next day,
So many dice.
fortitude saves.
Yay! 12. Really liking this 4 right
1
now.
point of intelligence damage.
25.
You're good.
Do I get any of my intelligence back?
No, that's not how this works.
That's not how this works. Oof.
The fact that you guys aren't doing anything to fix this is
They
mind blowing.
probably
We're too
can't think
stupid to
at this
understand that
point.
we
We've gone a long time dealing with this before we've reached this point.
Yes,
Make
and the
another
points have been
check.
low the
What's your
entire
total?
time.
4.
You are just sent away. They say something to you and just kind of like turn you back towards camp, and like they send you back to rest.
Okay, you want?
I'm not sleepy.
Just turn into a Charlie
And they
Brown
just,
teacher.
They just look at you confused. They're just like,
Doo-doo.
you just kind of like smile and go. They're very confused. They think you're hungover currently.
On a week-long bender.
Yeah, just on a
Yeah.
huge bender.
Yeah, that's not very far off from a
No,
deli. Yeah.
far from the core.
Yeah.
Do you continue the scrying? Okay.
Nat 20.
Hey.
That's not the important
the
part.
DC keeps increasing, but 19s and 20s does it. Yeah. Will save.
This is the important part.
Dude, you're like a fucking telemarketer.
We have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
14.
14, you do not even connect. It is just as you are focusing in, you get nothing but pain.
Damn.
Crafting.
Yeah, last one for the screwdriver, and then I've got to make a landing pad.
We've been trying to reach you about your wagon's extended warranty.
Nice. This is 19 on the die.
Yeah, you're good. Nature.
It's like, hey, you created some faulty kids.
That's 25.
3.
3?
We have an exciting
Sweet.
new opportunity.
Could I
with
also...
our health insurance
Is
provider.
there any way I could, like, start lightly
So
training?
anybody got another 8 grand? I could finish the screwdriver.
He is
Like, maybe
willing
some,
to
like-
trot around in the armor.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff,
some armor
But
movement.
that's you've already talked him into that. You don't need to make any more rolls.
That one probably
Okay, yeah.
does.
No, like...
The next one is
hitting or
super
anything,
important.
It's
Dispel
awkward.
magic.
He's most certainly not built for this.
Yeah.
He's not a full animal.
I
He doesn't have the feet.
And then
or anything like
identify
that.
to
yes.
help dispel magic,
Yeah.
But he's-
and then tongues.
Willing to try, so long as the peanut butter
Got
keeps coming.
nothing.
It's that can
Fine,
happen.
that's what we need.
Yeah.
Can you count
It's only got me a lot of
I
peanut
sure
butter.
can,
Oh
buddy.
my god.
Well, I cannot.
So
Yes, you can,
3.
yeah.
Oh,
Can you
and can I
pass
take that 3 that I
fucking
found?
Derek?
Kate, another healing
Help
potion.
these children?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll
Sweet.
see.
You're working.
Yeah, I'm a
Slowly working
hardworking
that
boy,
number
but,
back.
like, look at what we got so far. Like, it's just a complete shenanigans.
Yes. I expect nothing less from you.
Listen, he was really tired of the
Listen.
trapped chests in
Yeah.
the maze.
Yeah.
And he's like, never again outside of this maze will I ever have this. As long as I have this key, that's what he's put it in, it's a key. And he just go,
Spap. As the day comes to an end, an entourage of women comes through camp and says that they are here to see you.
begging.
And this relatively short gal, short for you, she stands maybe 5'5",
Yeah.
wielding a
short
long
for my
spear.
shin.
She has
Little
this
bit.
humongous wolf dog
Nah.
at her side. Approaches you, gives a slight bow. Fourth Wind, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Uzul, we have your accommodation set up right over here.
Knock
Wonderful.
to
Thank
undo,
you.
like belt buckles.
Yes. It certainly does.
What do you wish to begin relaying?
So the
Well,
buckle itself is made of metal.
As of
so
right
it
now,
shouldn't
we
work.
are prepping for a
Yeah.
possible invasion
Yeah.
of this city right here.
Did
So,
you do that?
There is unfortunately no reliable way for us to cross
I
units
sure did, yeah.
into this territory.
Probably
yeah,
about that.
that's next on the
long ago.
docket.
The dozen of us are as good as it's going to get for a while.
Well, every hand counts.
Welcome aboard.
Fantastic.
Bunch of
Cheers.
traps. That way.
Many
Bunch of
mines.
traps.
And you set up these traps?
A lot of them, yeah. But I also showed people how to set them up.
Rather impressive, I'd assume.
I was a trapper
You
back in
are-
my tribe.
Many of them are
That
landmines.
for the
Be aware of
day.
that.
Right, and you are...
Eastborn Fader of the Ormer clan. Nice to meet you.
Oh, from up north.
Yes.
My best friend's from up north. Part of the Toa clan.
Oh, nice.
Krakatoa.
I didn't really know them. I knew of them.
You absolutely know of them.
Yeah.
But you do not know anyone.
Yeah, personally, no. But, yeah, Bear Trapper, usually.
Don't be sorry. Don't apologize.
Oh, fantastic. Very impressive.
Stand your ground.
I prefer dogs. This is Kivers, by the way.
Oh, I like whistle for Cerberus.
He's a dog.
Yeah,
The Cerberus comes bounding through looking dumber than a sack of bricks.
I don't do dogs.
He's had a lot of training.
He's had a lot of training, but he is still...
Still a
He
pup.
looks dumber than a second.
wanna-
Wait, no, didn't I age
Oh yeah, you
Cerberus?
aged him up.
Yeah.
Fuck you and all your
that's
aging up
right.
of all these goddamn
I
children.
want to call both of my bears.
Wait, you have two now? Oh.
Ragnar
That's the
Bloodbeard.
answer to the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, and as they're settling in, you find that Moya very quickly finds them and gives like a very smart salute, looks over, looks at Fourthwind, and immediately hits her knees and bows.
Question answered.
Question answered?
Yes.
Oh.
So, what,
Oh.
what's this all about?
She gets up and comes back, and she's just like, "You guys don't know." Roll an intelligence check.
I'm just
Zelly
gonna
here?
I'm just gonna gesture to the orc like.
Right. Sorry, of course. Foreign lands, faraway places.
Oh no, it's gonna be minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a -3, I think.
-3? 15.
Yeah.
You're just vibing.
Yeah.
She's fourth in line for the throne.
Yeah, 3.
1, 2,
Oh.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh.
Oh,
Princess.
you guys
Fourth
go
Wind
that far back?
of the Sisters of the Wind. First wind, second wind, third wind, fourth
Fourth
wind.
wind.
Right.
Well,
Right.
pleasure to have you here, princess.
She just kind of like looks over, and then she just like glares at Moya for a little bit, and she just like withers under her stareness. Pleasure to be here.
Do-do-do.
It's an awfully bold
I'm
glare
on
for someone
assignment.
whose belt can be undone.
It is simply Captain Fourthwind right now.
Very well, Captain.
Thank you.
Now, I'm gonna look over because at this point, she would have. Yeah. Like as she's,
Watching a
Vibing.
butterfly.
you know, all that
Can you still speak Mayan, or can you not talk?
I can
anymore?
only speak Mayan.
Okay.
is
Barely.
And it's
For
like
one
baby
more
talk.
point.
Like,
Yeah.
Your sentences are getting pretty simple.
is she okay?
Am good.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
You didn't understand what he said.
No, you're right.
I'll ask her like, are you okay?
Yeah, she's
Uzo
usually...
walks up to you, and
I'm gonna also get up there. What?
Ys and Uzo are there. They're
She's u-
mumbling gibberish at you.
She's usually pretty far out, but like this is
This is extreme.
this is extreme. Yeah.
Big man, grumble, grumble. Haha.
She looks at you guys and goes like, and just like turns to walk away.
I'll grab her.
There's a hand on your shoulder.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should ask Grugnug about this or something. Or
I was thinking Derek.
yeah, probably Derek.
I want to bring her to Derek.
Don't touch
Zelly does
me.
not want to go.
That's cool.
I'm gonna hold up a bottle of booze.
Judo flip.
Ah. Yeah.
We're gonna start walking to the bottom. Of
The only way.
You follow Ys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you follow him all the way to the healer's tent. You
The
just
only
like
language you understand.
kind of
I'm
sit her
gonna
down with
set
it.
it down in front of Derek. Derek,
Ooh.
she's acting really weird.
Our monk is broken.
She's broken. She can't like.
Wait, which
I don't know
one?
if she's not talking. Here, I'm gonna push her down. She can't like talk.
Can you hear me? He like snaps.
What are you doing?
Fascinating. What language is that? Okay. And he kind of mouths and waves his hand
These are
around a
not
little
the
bit.
druids.
Yeah, exactly. And he goes, "Oh, she's been infected by something. Please,
What the fuck do you want?
It's best to entice her with booze.
I don't."
Here, this is peanut whiskey.
Yeah.
It's peanut butter whiskey.
I've got
Somebody
one.
told
Thanks,
me
man.
about that.
It's
and
empty.
I've never
Yeah,
been
it's
the
empty.
same since.
There wasn't that much in there.
You have
So all
finished
it
it
said was
already.
it's not whiskey.
You don't remember drinking it.
Yeah.
We're drinking it, but it's
Fuck,
gone now.
Yeah, he like leads you into another room,
This is fucked up.
and he like puts a table. He puts like a bed between the two of you, and he's just
It's
like,
funny because it works.
and then points at the bottle.
Like, I climb on the bed.
He shrugs and just kind of like very gently goes to like
Whoa, man, I
sit
don't
you
know
down.
you like this. Like,
He backs up immediately,
well, you can just understand me.
and then he kind of but you.
But if you're getting
Resist.
upset, yeah.
And he just kind of like starts mumbling and waving his fingers again at you.
Do you think you need more help with
Man
this,
with a
Derek?
goat.
And
Go like
immediately
this.
your intelligence returns to you.
Someone fix
Hello.
It's like we have a healer.
Everything clears, and he goes, "Can you understand me now?"
What do you mean now? Yeah.
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 Okay, good. You were infected by something. Did anything bite you recently, or did you drink anything odd?
I mean, I've been
Poison or
drinking,
something
like,
that doesn't
you know, all of my normal booze.
Well,
Do you have any
that's not what I
effects
mean.
on the
Did anything strange happen recently?
I drank some water the other day. That was a little strange. Different
wait,
experience.
didn't
Okay, I will check the city's water supply again. Thank you for
Didn't
the-
wait. Didn't she get hit or stabbed by something in that dungeon?
It doesn't mean she remembers.
Well, I mean, me and East are there. So.
I was in the dungeon so long.
Honestly, I didn't see a lot going on in that dungeon. I saw you
None of
leading
you
me to
saw
bleed
that.
out.
Yeah, but like,
you
I
know.
also got stabbed and like I like passed the save or whatnot, but I still would have like felt that something was weird about it. It's not just normal stab, right?
No, because you're immune to diseases.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh no, you're not, because you traded that out for something else.
Oh,
right,
you should have been rolling too.
No, I did roll.
Yeah, that's right. I
Oh,
remember.
Yeah.
Past the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, and like the second and third one, I'm
It
pretty
did-
sure.
yeah, it just it did
My
not
fortitude is stonk.
The only thing I remember about that dungeon is a very big blue something, and then me being hung.
Yeah, no, I'll relay the stuff about the dungeon because, like I said, I also got stabbed with it.
Oh, he kind of like waves his hand over you. No, you're both clean.
So it wasn't.
Did anybody else experience similar things? Was there an enemy that you fought that they didn't?
No, I
Have the
thought
rabbit
They're
been doing
doing
something
too.
with that? No. You mentioned
you
anything
gotta
about you
use
dealing with your
Minotaur.
I
rabbit?
don't know that I'm getting stupider.
no, and she
Yeah.
also didn't go in the dungeon with us.
Not that time.
Yeah, not that
Not that
time,
time.
but she's
It's
been,
been
that
since
time.
the
she's
last
been making
time.
these rolls for a hot minute.
Yeah,
So
it's been several weeks.
and I'm pretty sure she faced off against the Minotaur as well that first time.
Yeah, he
Yes.
pasted me.
Yes. Minotaur turned her into blood paste.
That's why I refused to go back into the dungeon.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Wait, but Haraway also got fucked up by the Minotaur.
It wasn't the
Haraway's
Minotaur, it
fine.
was the fucking ghouls. But you don't know.
I'm just saying, man, as someone who played an alchemist,
The next
world
day
of
comes.
poisons is terrifying.
Happy Roz Day. You failed the scry check. This
Yes.
is the bottom of the day.
Yeah.
Fortitude save.
You know, there's like 120 poisons alone in Pathfinder, not counting like homebrew stuff, and they all do some nasty, nasty things.
18 saves exactly.
And then there's like mosses and like dust that you can
You have like
cause, or like diseases,
spores and
it's-
stuff.
Yeah.
It is Roz Day, the longest day of summer. Everybody's out and about in the town celebrating, wearing bright colors. There's some minstrels playing. People get together at the bars at the end of the day. If you guys wish to forego training to partake in city things, there might be some kind of bonus for that. Or you can continue doing your regular stuff.
Yeah, I'm just doing my normal shit.
Okay, shut in and read.
Maybe like, because we know about the rabbits' struggles with the intelligence thing
No.
after this whole
No.
time.
No,
right?
she's just kind of dumb, bro.
Keep it to yourself.
She's naturally pretty stupid.
Yeah, there's been a lot of poor decision making the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, from a lot of members of the party, not just.
I was talking about.
But I am permanently a rabbit, so.
That was a pretty bad decision.
They're like
Do
any.
you work, or do you want to take a day on the town?
You know what? I want to
made
go
a
get
single
my
bad
enlarged
decision.
person,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna
Not
go
one
to
that-
town.
Not one that
All
wasn't,
right.
I am going
reversible, 'cause it
to
was a
drink
challenge
my
dungeon.
weight.
Never.
What about that child dying?
That's not that hard.
It is
The
when
one
I'm
we
in a
had
large
to go.
person.
Yeah, I was like,
God.
wait.
How was I supposed to proceed?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I need you to roll
You
a
need some
d10.
divine intervention for that one, and that wasn't on me.
I guess that's fair.
5.
That's the only
You
bad
recover
decision
5
that Harway's
prestige.
partaken in.
As the townsfolk,
I mean,
Love
see
partying
how,
with
we'll see
you.
how magic
and
cancer
for the
goes, I
enlarged
guess,
person,
but-
I'm going to give you a d6 inspiration.
Thank you.
Because that was clever.
Can I also party with the townsfolk?
Absolutely.
I want to give them peanut butter.
Do you have any prestige loss right now, or are you full
Serious?
prestige?
No, I'm not full
Party
prestige.
Yeah,
I
with
thought so, so
townspeople.
don't bother rolling for it.
Sweet. I just want to put my bear around, more comfortable with people.
There.
Handle animal.
This should be the last day, I think, or maybe one more.
Okay.
Of
29.
The time scale.
29
Gotcha.
is sufficient. He is
And
not
then
comfortable, but he will
Fuck the
stick
Mad
with
King
you.
Day would be in.
He does not just
Sweet.
run
Cool.
back.
Okay,
How does
cool.
Ragnar do?
Trying
Do
to
good
keep
with
up.
people?
Oh, Ragnar's great with people.
Aerial
Yeah, that's what I thought.
training.
Okay.
He is
Yeah.
he is constantly
Aerial
on your shoulder,
bombardments,
threatening to
learning how
slaughter
to shoot a
them.
cannon
And
from
he's
the
like,
sky.
I will
It's gonna
bathe
be
in your
interesting.
blood, and I will pick my teeth with your bones. I will
learning how
skip
to
rope
not,
with your
like-
entrails. And they're all like,
This sort
oh
of
But
my
really,
God,
he's just
so
like,
cute.
You just gotta put all
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
cannons
Okay.
facing down out of the bottom of the ship.
Can I try scrying? So it's
Yeah.
just
Absolutely.
solid.
We gotta help, like, I gotta figure out how to, like, shoot
18 on the
them
die.
and account for the
Totals two.
displacement, because there's gonna be,
So
like,
start
thrust
mattering at this
created
point.
when a cannon shoots.
Stat 22.
I guess that's not true, because cannons
22?
free roll on
Uh-huh.
ships.
Sufficient barely.
You know, they have a little rope to catch them.
Will
but they,
save.
Like, they roll back, like, 3 feet when they're fired.
Right.
So that accounts for the displacement.
That should be
It might be a little different in the air,
No,
but
22.
22,
Uh-huh.
you get no new
Maybe.
information before.
Part
We got
Thinking about it, not
two
enough.
mini cannons.
And it is getting
no,
more
I already have
intense.
Yeah.
4
You're getting worried that
full-on
if you
cannons,
really
inconsistable
continue pushing
cannons.
this issue, that it could cause permanent damage.
Mm.
You have like 2 on each side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 2 on the top deck next to the helm.
Like a little bit of
Crafting.
the sloop action.
Yeah, this one's for. I need to find. Do we have room somewhere for a landing pad?
Inside the Bailey? No.
Okay.
Inside town? Not realistically.
Not if I
Ben could make
like, knock
make
down
one
a-
realistically.
But it would only last a little while.
knock down like.
Well, he could like
like a
clear a
stable or
flat
something.
area
They
with
could
one
most
of the
certainly
giant
clear a
machines.
flat area, but the Bailey is on a hill, right? So
Yeah.
all the barracks and everything are built on this hill.
Yeah.
The tower itself,
Are they
the
flat?
keep, is not a sufficient roof space to
Okay.
house a sloop.
Cool.
It just doesn't have that kind of
Yeah.
footprint. And there is no building in town that is that big.
We're not gonna worry about doing it in town then. I'm gonna go out to the woods and just find.
Plenty of room.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just find a nice clearing to work.
Yeah, spend the day.
Make
Yeah.
your own clearing.
I'll drag some hay with me and stuff. Just want just generic craft check.
Yeah.
Cool. That was, you know.
That's
You gonna
not
talk
great.
to Bartholomew, or are you just gonna go cut
17,
down
18,
trees in his forest?
If you head to the
24.
get over to the nice woods to the west, it doesn't matter. Because
Mhm.
he's always to the east. 24? You're
Yeah.
good.
How much of my day does that take? I'm
Probably
just
the whole
placing
day. Because
hay.
you're a little fella.
Yeah.
Moving things around, moving bales around, and clearing out some trees and brush.
Okay.
Not easy work.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
And you spent your day. Fantastic. Raw's day is spent. Harway, your ship is ready at the end of the day.
Fuck yeah.
Is my saddle ready, or is that tomorrow?
That is tomorrow.
Okay.
Which is now. Fortitude save.
Nat 20.
Good.
We'll see.
Reading. Last day required for that. You read, and at the end of the day, the spell is made permanent, and the book is no longer useful. All the pages go blank as the magic is transferred into you. You got the ability, it's called a bit of luck, not by Pathfinder. This gives you half of your charisma in inspiration d6s that you can either utilize yourself on rolls or distribute to nearby allies.
Okay. Bet. So you said it's half my charisma in
Yeah.
D6s? Okay.
Round
down? Yeah. Oh.
And the modifier, right? Not the
Yeah,
ability.
the modifier, not the ability score.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
yeah.
get 10 or 12.
Nope. And it recharges daily.
Oh.
So much better than the Pathfinder bit of luck. The cleric domain of luck really got the shaft, I think.
It's unfortunate sometimes, but working.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I do also want to point out, like, I'm blowing all my key points. And everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a massive help. and that's not just in the large person joke.
Haha.
Ah.
What are you up to today? You're really feeling like you have pushed your scrying as far as it
Yeah.
can go. Unless you like double nat 20.
You could also
gonna take
scry
permanent
on
damage.
other things like
Kind
you've
yes.
been there, you
yeah.
flew over it.
That's true.
You were there.
Doesn't
You were
exist
there.
anymore.
Well, I haven't been able to do much with Derek so far. If we're, I mean, I'm sure we've talked about it, that we're kind of expecting invasion to happen probably on
Soon.
Mad King's Day.
Sure, if that's
or
what
fuck
you're
Mad
expecting.
King.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to have any real talent for predicting things like that. He's not a tactical thinker.
But how's Finn going on the map? Does he have some of the stuff already up?
He's got most of the stuff already up. You guys are all on there a good chunk. He had to extend the map to include the camp, but he is starting to piece together those pieces. He does say it's harder to bind people pieces, than it is to bind like the bits of cart and bullshit like that he has.
But he does at
And
least
so
have...
he started with the easy stuff,
Okay.
so he can get more of it done faster.
Does he at least have like a person or two on
He's got
there?
a couple people,
Okay.
and
They're
it
still
seems
there?
like one or two of them rotate through scouting missions. They range pretty deep into your territory every now and then, and return. He hasn't turned your scouts to like counter them because he values,
Just about to-
by what he's saying and what Raymond would back up, it's much more valuable to have the Judas goat there so you know that there's a crew there instead of going out and just killing 5 scouts.
Yeah.
Knowing where they are and kind of controlling what they see based off of that is much more useful.
Might as well just go out and do some scouting, and if Aslo would want to go too, it wouldn't hurt to have people in 2 different directions.
Sure. Aslo, go do some scouting runs with you. In fact, it's good to take Aslo because he's been doing the scouting runs and training with the scouts and knows where all of the buried explosives are, and you do not.
Well, I'm flying, so
Oh, yeah, you're flying. No worries. Also, I guess as a rabbit, you probably don't weigh enough to set them off anyway.
I wouldn't want to risk it.
Well,
but
Otherwise,
some
you'd be
of them,
getting
I don't
a
know.
ton of like random explosions at night all the time.
can he borrow somebody's sending stone so that we can kind of chat back? and
Aslo
forth
has
while
it.
we're-
Yeah, Aslo
Oh, he
already has
does.
one.
Yeah,
Solid.
the original apprentices plus
Uh-huh.
Aslo, up to Aslo, have sending stones.
The
It was
favorites, I
just
see.
your brand new, that huge drop of new crew. Grugnug has not made a new batch of sending
Yeah,
stones
that's
yet.
expensive.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, if he wants to, like, while he's going around, kind of point them out to me, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Also, like,
And you
as
do see
these...
they have like a little mark. There is like a stick that is broken in a certain direction within so many feet of a landmine,
Okay.
and that's kind of their signal to each other to look out for.
like, as we've been passing time and, like, these landmines have been placed and are continuously being placed, and these scouts are running around, have we heard any of them set off any landmines?
You have most certainly heard a couple of landmines set off. Every now and then, like a deer's walking through the woods, or a heavier animal, and 100% trips one. Yeah.
I definitely made some pit traps and some like.
It's like gorillas'
net
greatest
traps?
predators are landmines, you know?
Also, there might just be some random people hanging from their ankles at this point.
But you know, like at this point, the civilians are pretty aware that there's at least some fucky things going on in the woods in that direction, so they don't hunt there, they don't gather there. Or
We'll just tell them it's
go
haunted and
force
just
there.
call it good.
Haunted.
But yeah, there have been one or
Yep,
two
there's one.
injuries where a scout has stepped on the land, where a scout stepped on landmine and either lost his life or lost a limb. And it's just,
You know what?
it's what happens when you actively put personnel in landmine zones, you know?
Yeah, he should be looking for the signs.
Anyway,
Yeah.
excellent, helping out with the scouting. You don't see anything
Mhm.
out of whack necessarily.
Okay.
Crafting? Or starting to test out
Do
this
I have,
ship?
I have a spellcraft check to make first. The gem that I created after I transmuted the anti-magic ring in the
Yeah, describe the
Haywards.
gem to me.
I think it was like a dull black.
Max is on my.
You should be watching the stream.
Yeah, hopefully he's getting on.
Go ahead and make that
Twitch.
spellcraft.
Okay.
Send him a message.
I'm pretty sure it was black. It's been a little bit, but
You
On
really are
Xbox?
a friend. You would be watching.
27.
27.
Support local businesses.
It has something to do with like shadow magic.
Okay.
Like it's switched over from a transmutation to partially affect illusion magic.
Yeah,
Okay.
gang.
So you're not quite sure as to the exact effect.
Yeah. Okay. And
I'm
then,
saying this even though I know for a fact that he's not.
yeah, we're gonna
I can see the
fucking
viewers.
attempt to set sail, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's slower than you were probably hoping.
Yeah.
Maximum speed puts it at like 100 feet.
Hey, that's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And it is one of those things where if it's like you catch some good wind, you can utilize the sails to bolster
Okay.
the magical flying effect of this.
Cool. I also wanted to spellcraft check the scorpion stinger that I stole off of the construct,
Yeah, absolutely.
and see if it has like anything left in it. That's a 19.
There's some juice, but it's very low.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be naturally recharging. you
How
know?
large is it?
It's for like Oozle, it's like gauntlet size.
Okay. Cool.
For you,
It's pretty hefty then.
it's like, hand cannon.
Yeah, if I just took like some rope,
Uh-huh.
could I stick it on the what is it called?
On the bow,
Yeah.
and just like tie it onto the.
Yeah, ramming
So-
speed.
Of course you can.
Are you? Wait, I'm sorry.
Whether or not it's useful will determine later, but you absolutely could tie it to the front. Yes.
Cool, yeah, there's just a little stinger sticking out the top.
Okay.
Beautiful. Love that.
Ramming speed.
What are we ramming?
You never know.
Don't
man.
know yet. I guess.
Yeah, Mad King has airships.
Yeah, blimps.
Yeah,
Just
blimps.
ram the blimp.
Pop it with the stinger.
Yeah, you ever put some
That
electricity
cartoon
in a
just-
blimp? So that one blimp was the Hindenburg,
Yeah.
and it just fire and chaos.
All right.
Right. The saddle's in, right?
I'm sure
Yeah,
I had
the
something
saddle's in
else,
this
I just
morning.
don't
Try
recall what
to
it was
ride
now.
the bear.
Okay.
Would you like a ride check or a handle
A handle animal
check?
check. He has to be comfortable with it first.
Okay.
Oh, I've got the craft.
That's a nat one.
My splooge potion.
That's a nat one.
He kind of likes it.
Total of 36.
It's kind of like, you know what? This is kind of badass, man.
I'm saying, dude. Feed him some peanut butter.
Oh, he loves it. He's like, oh man, you can like give me a reach around too and just feed me peanut butter?
Yeah,
Whoa.
dude. All the time.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, he'll let you ride him now.
I want to find out. I think, which one of you had the little stony things? You turn your animal into stone. Was it you? Was it her?
It's a spell.
It is a
It's a
spell.
spell.
Yeah.
They
I
both
want-
can utilize
I want
it.
to find out how to use that. Or if I can get like a scroll or something. I don't know.
Will be one-time use. You would want some kind of trinket that would hold the
A
spell.
totem or something with
That's gonna
with
be
carry companion and
Very
permanency.
expensive.
Just,
Yeah.
just to like have a mount. I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, you can chat with like Amelia about it. Amelia? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Amelia.
It's
Yeah.
still going to be expensive
It's going to be expensive
because
regardless.
it needs a permanency.
Amelia could
or-
make it. Grugnug could make it.
Haraway can make it.
Haraway can make it.
Yeah, the DC is a little higher for me, but I could do it.
Yeah. Amelia could make you a temporary one for free, but temporary. Couple hours temporary. You know, it'd be long enough for you to cast the spell, but then you'd have to then go re-see her to re-up it, and who knows how long it takes to cast. And
Okay, how much are we thinking?
we'll calculate that later, maybe.
Okay.
More than you.
You could help me out. At least it was empty.
Oh, sorry.
You psycho.
It's empty.
Anyway,
A lightning bolt descends from the heavens and strikes Ethan's bear.
is incinerated. Go home.
We're kind of alright.
Right. Are this town so terrorized by this flying?
There is some confusion that turns into general mayhem. You fly it over town.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I gotta learn the airways there.
100%.
No.
Confusion that turns into abject mayhem. You guys, perception rolls as you're going about
I mean,
your
I'm
days.
flying, so.
Yeah, but you're just in the general area.
So now that my
Level with it.
Yeah.
now that
Runs
my,
into it.
Oh, I'm
book is
certainly
done.
going to come and scream at you about the natural pathways of flying animals and, birds. You can't interrupt their migrations and all that shit, so.
Luckily, they don't have big spinning windmills or anything.
Yeah, it's pretty easily
Smash
avoided, right?
And he's
Flies
traveling
through-
pretty slow. They can fly around pretty easily.
Flies through a
You
flock
know
of
what? You would
birds.
think so, but I have hit more pigeons on the road than I would like to admit because, you have the whole sky.
I was there for one of those. It was
Yeah.
fucking great.
It was terrifying.
I was there for one too.
I don't know why. I hit an eagle once. I don't fucking know. What? Terrible. How did you hit an eagle?
Just the same way you hit a pigeon, it just goes in front, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And then,
No, because here's the thing. It's
What
I
the
saw it.
fuck was that eagle doing?
You would know
Flying.
that,
Probably like a squirrel or something in the road it
back
went for, and
where
then
the
just-
dobies are between Paonia and Crawford.
oh yeah,
Then there's all the
Good.
prairie dogs that get smooshed on the
yeah,
road.
just that straight
Yeah,
flat.
so the eagle's just chilling on the road. I see it. I start slowing down. I'm doing 15. Homeboy doesn't move. He just squares up and then bashes my windshield. And I stop. I'm like, I just hit a fucking eagle. And then now he just takes off. I'm like,
Pretty
Takes off looking back like right here, buddy.
That's treason,
Yeah,
that's our national bird. That's
Crack your
treasonous.
windshield. Eat it.
I'm gonna get deported.
Perception.
Is that easy?
31.
Fuck, I should eat some eagles.
Right?
Oh,
Let's go to
fuck.
Canada.
I got an 18.
So you can hit the geese?
It's only 13.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Perception.
I also
Sorry.
got a
Scotland, you gotta take out
Oh
a
no, I
unicorn.
rolled it already. Oh fuck, I'll go with this one now. It's 14. It was a
You see and
39.
very quickly discern that that's Harway's ship. And you're like, what the fuck is it
I
doing
am.
right
I'm
here?
going to go fly and yell
Yeah, you
at
go
him.
flying up to. You guys are on the ground at different places in town. You're along the walls.
The
You're
shadow.
hanging out just outside of the walls, riding your bear.
Just like that.
I'm
Austin
training.
Powers,
I'm training troops right now.
Like that Austin
You're
Powers
training
scene.
troops right now.
Yo, you're on the
in
training
main
field?
yard.
Thank fuck, because that's exactly what I'm shooting for.
And you guys see
Looks like a giant private.
a ship in the air. It looks familiar in size and shape.
Is that a bird?
You saw
No, it's a
this.
plane.
You saw this just a couple weeks
Is that guy
ago
wearing underpants?
when you were breaking the kids out.
Oh,
Are there any target dummies that are unoccupied?
wait.
Absolutely.
But wait.
Take aim and fire.
we know that Harway is building a flying ship,
I
right?
never told anyone.
I never spoke to nobody.
No, but we do know exactly what your ship looked like.
And this is not.
It looks like a ship.
Yeah, you gotta understand too. It's backlit, so it's mostly it's
Do you not-
considerably darker from your angle.
Do you not have a flag that you sail?
Not
I
this
have
one.
a magic wand.
How are you going to see the flag
So-
from underneath when he's like hundreds
Yeah,
of feet in the air, man?
Oozle's gonna raise the alarm.
Yeah, sirens start going off. Troops are beginning to scramble.
Just out
Arrows are
walking
starting to
my
fly
bear. I'm like,
towards the
"What's
bottom of your ship and thud into it.
Nice. That was a 25 ranged attack with the cannon on the target.
Yeah, there is a
training
thunderous
dummy?
roar in Oozle next to you as you're standing looking at this, and you're like, "Rally yourself, men!" And your guys are starting to scramble off of the training field. Part of the training field explodes.
At this point, he would lean over the side of the ship, holding onto a rope with his sunglasses to see the target.
A figure appears. You cannot make out who it is because your perception was 14.
Yeah.
Go team.
It looks kind of like those commando guys that were sitting at the edge
Yeah,
of the ship,
cool.
of the airship. Yeah,
I'm
Where do
I'm
I see
screaming
this
I'm screaming for Ben
from
to
just
make up
outside the wall.
ballistas.
So it's coming over you.
Yeah, I'm screaming for Ben to make up some
Yeah,
ballistas.
he's way far down away from town right now, though,
make an
building the
attack
walls.
roll.
What?
How?
I have a magic wand.
Oh yeah.
Oh God!
Roll a ranged touch attack.
I'm sorry. I
10
don't.
plus dex.
Plus dex?
Base attack.
Okay. 20.
20 is sufficient. I need you to roll 8d6.
What's in your wand?
Yeah.
Guess we're about to find out.
Can I
What?
borrow
Yeah,
some minis?
There's so
It's a
much.
button
Ray
push.
or whatever.
It's like a crown of
that's
blasting,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
7, 8. Oh, it's good damage. And 27.
Yeah, Haraway, you're looking over and you're like, ha! And then your ship just rocks, and there's this thunderous blast as something hits the underside.
What is your
Hello! Hey!
Flames start coming
I
down.
don't even know. It just booms things.
solid?
The number goes down.
Yeah, is that 8
8.
now?
Yeah.
It just booms things.
Hold your fire!
How far is he? Do we hear him?
You're not that far away. You would be able to hear him. You're just flying up now. You're back with Ben and them, and they're looking at Grugnugs. Looks at you and is like, "Eh?"
I don't fucking know.
Who knows?
You do kind of recognize the ship. Mad Kingsman.
Doesn't look friendly.
Ben and Maury are looking at you confused. Amelia looks odd. Doesn't look friendly.
Maybe you guys should get back to the.
Just looking for a paint job.
Man, you better do something to let us know before Grugnug wrecks your day.
Yeah, you go over and you look over that side. You see down along the side of the wall that they're building to complete on that west side, you see Itzelli pointing something
You
at
have
you.
a sending stone.
You see little
It's more fun
Grugnug,
this way.
I haven't gotten anybody's numbers yet. I have Ethan's
You have mine?
number.
Here's
and
mine.
he has this little glowing ball in his hand, and he is currently like rocking back to pitch it at you. You also see logs and stones and rope moving across the field and arranging itself in what appears to be a catapult.
I'm on my way to them. If you like, you could call me. I could let them know.
Does flare specify a color?
No.
Okay, cool.
You can most certainly choose your color.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely. Always been using blue
Yeah.
because it just I have the red sunglasses. It counteracts the best.
Yeah.
So I don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
as
You get that. You get
affected.
that cancellation.
Yeah. I just cast flare burst off
Yeah.
the side.
The ship sends out a blue flare,
Wait, hold on.
and Grugnug like,
They're not attacking. What the fuck are they doing?
I'm just like riding him with my bear. Guys, holy shit! You see the flying ship?
Yes, yes.
You need to kill it.
Holy shit.
Holy ship!
I mean, I've never seen him use a flare burst, so.
Did you watch the tournament?
yeah.
The
you watched
juniors
you
tournament?
saw him use them at the juniors.
I didn't.
But flare's a common spell.
I didn't. I think we should
Flares a
blow
common
this
spell,
bitch up.
and using fireworks is a common thing as well. You've seen Mad Kingsmen use fireworks like they did at the fort to signal that Zeppelin to show up.
Yeah, so, I mean.
But have you seen blue?
Right. Also, like, why wouldn't it have started attacking yet?
It did
Yeah.
fire a cannon once.
Exactly. Like, we were
Right next
fired
to
upon,
Oozle.
so.
Yeah.
You
Like-
fly up.
Yeah.
Harway's just hanging out there looking at this hole at the bottom of his ship now.
Whoa.
You're telling me this is fucking. Like.
Catapults loaded.
How is
Ben's
this
looking
Yeah,
at Amelia's, like,
Oozle's
enchanting
screaming
the
to open
stones.
fire. Like,
Yeah,
you
there's
tell them
still
to stop,
arrows,
maybe.
like, flying
Yeah,
from the
like-
cube and hitting
Oh,
the
they
ship.
shot you?
Yeah.
yeah, Oozle's just like full running around like alarm, like bring it down.
Uzel
Mark
says
and
bring
Raymond are coming out.
Like-
well, you're not within earshot of them.
it. Well, but
There's no.
But he would have raised the alarms
You
too.
you hear alarms going. You see arrows flying up and tinking the bottom of the boat.
Sorry, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, they unfortunately can't do damage. But what are the standard archers going to do?
All right. I'll
You
toss
should
him out.
call East or something.
Yeah, could you like
Grugnug's
maybe
about to blast you.
tell them
Let
to not?
loose.
Oh, you got one of the funny stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I react to his fireball?
No, you're talking to Nvidia right now.
Okay, cool.
You're 100% distracted.
Have combat reflex.
You could call me.
I just threw him my sending stone.
He has my number.
But I have everyone's number.
I don't know where you're at.
It's a group call.
There is another explosion that rocks the bottom of your ship.
Don't rock the boat. Rock
10,
the boat,
20,
baby.
28 points of damage.
Cool. Easy.
And Amelia is sitting there enchanting the stone, and Ben's talking to her. Seems like they need just a little bit more time before they want to lob that. And Grosvenor just kind of looks at you and goes, he just kind of like makes another in his hand.
I mean, I don't know
We
what's
still
happening.
have gotten no word.
Yeah.
Keep firing.
I don't have your guys'. You tossed me
Yeah.
the stone? Okay, yeah.
It's a group
I'll,
call.
I'll call out then.
Have my number.
Hey, wait! Hey!
Huh?
Ring!
What?
You fucking. I just shot a target, boys. It's just.
Is
fucking
that
hell. Yeah! You didn't see that it's the same ship as before, right?
Looks just like the blimps from the Mad King. You dumb fuck.
It's backlit, the sun's in your eyes. It's just a silhouette of a
What
ship.
about this is blimp shaped?
They even shot flares.
like
It's shaped like your mom. That's why.
just hold fire.
Single arrow, just like,
Oozle's just screaming, ceasefire, ceasefire.
yeah, everybody's like confused and running around.
creaking of the ship and like trying to bring it around.
What the fuck are you doing?
It was a test run.
Maybe say something?
I don't have your number.
You have my number.
We live together.
We share the same toilet!
I saw you for breakfast 2 hours ago.
I thought you knew.
You didn't tell us!
You think I bought all that hay for nothing?
What hay?
What hay?
Actually, though, what hey?
You're just like you got like. Hold on. Try to lower it.
You can lower, but you can't land inside the city.
Absolutely. Can I hover?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And you can like let down a rope.
Yeah, we'll bring it to a hover. Well, I'm gonna drop the anchor.
Yeah, you're in the list field and just this anchor just hits the dirt and kicks up dust everywhere.
He's like 50 feet off the ground. You'll see like a little. He's on like a, like the window washer, like this little plank with some rope, and he's got like the key, and he's just casting.
like you're lowering a lifeboat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a message out to Kenosi because he's gonna love climbing all over the ship. Kenosi!
Yeah,
Come check it
Kenosi
out!
comes bolting out next to you and just hits the chain and goes.
Yeah.
Good God, right. So I mean, if fucking the aim was dead on though. You gotta admit, like that target's dead.
Yeah, so was ours.
Yeah, you've got 2 holes in your ship.
You know.
At least you don't gotta worry about
You're
taking
taking on air?
water.
Yeah, take on
air.
water. Like I could fix that. It'll buffer out.
Well,
It'd better buffer out if we had a better mage to help. But you know, what are you up to, Grubnug? You know, like reparations and whatnot.
And there's a sound of a line disconnecting. Grugnug like tosses his stone onto the ground, and he just like has this fireball in his hand. He just kind of like lobs it into the woods somewhere. There's an explosion. There's a scream, and he just like frustrated gets back to work.
My leg.
Yeah.
Does someone know a veterinarian?
Yeah, so like I got
veterinarian.
things in place to prevent what just happened. They're just not like ready yet. You know.
Well, at least we know that like our defenses were pretty quick on the draw.
Well, it's kind of slow to be fair. It's pretty big.
And obvious.
Yeah. If it was nighttime, I think it'd be all right.
I'm just gonna shake my hand and go back to training troops.
Yeah, the day resumes.
I'm gonna try to put Kenosi's head on the front of the ship.
Raymond immediately is like, "Oh, you go up
Yeah,
with wood,
like wood
yeah.
shape.
It can't resist. It's not like a golem or anything.
Yeah, as long as this one doesn't stop me. It's
Whatever. There's
Yeah.
already a scorpion stinger up there, so.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a scorpion stinger tied to it. You know this. You know that stinger.
oh,
Yeah. It's that one.
awesome.
Yeah, you would shape it into Kenosi's head just like the last ship.
Obviously.
Fantastic. Spend the day getting used to her. Spend the day. Raymond is hitting the town at full force with a good contingency. You can't train many more guards because he has made a rally to go in because you have to quell the panic in town of everybody freaking out.
Definitely needs a paint job.
Can Adora? She's got like some sort of calming something.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have her walk around playing.
She will go, yeah, she will go start soothing the masses.
That's a good call.
Could I
Spend the rest
With
of
spend
the
some
bagpipes
time to get some
mending my
more
ship.
healing potion?
Bro, I would
Supplies?
be so
Yeah.
calm.
I do a knowledge tincture.
Yeah, knowledge of nature is what you need.
But I still have that, what is it called? It's the
It's not great. It's not one.
invincibility
Yeah.
dome
Yeah.
thing.
You find tons.
Plus their global
You're finding
invulnerability.
bushels.
I'm gonna
enough for,
stash
like,
that on the bottom deck for
dozens
like
and dozens of
emergencies.
potions. And you are ecstatic.
And just go
So
break in case of
many.
emergency. And just
You bring
throw
it back
on
to
the deck.
Kay.
Did I get
Yeah.
the
This is Gwath.
what was the
You got the 2 corals.
Oh,
I can't
That
use
was all I
Gwath
got
for
from
anything.
you.
You just brought me Gwath.
no, she gave me
Oh,
two
like
grams
cows
to
eat.
but the
make.
bear said it was for healing potion.
Well, we
I don't think
decided
the bear
he
told you
wasn't gonna
that.
have time to do it,
Gotcha.
which called other crafting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could do it
Yeah,
within like the
sorry,
next
sorry,
3
buddy.
days.
I would
Easy.
totally make healing potions out of
I
him if
guess
I could.
2
but
now,
there's
like-
just no
Yeah, so as
chance.
long as the invasion doesn't
Okay.
happen right away, I can
Yeah,
still
just,
give him that
you know,
2 grand.
I just thought it looked
Yeah,
like the
I can
other
do it
thing.
pretty
Remember the
It's
things that I
only
told you,
specific
and
to
that Grath
her,
isn't
right?
them.
Like anybody can use it.
Oh,
Or is it only gonna be?
I thought-
so it'll be
oh,
like an
okay.
amulet.
Yeah,
like,
cool, man.
Awesome.
It's good for you, though. Thanks for
Amulet.
bringing it
Yeah, you
by.
can use it like anytime, but then if we want, we can.
You can take the graph with you. You can keep it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We can
Yeah,
have a
go for it, man. It's all
gargantuan
yours.
dire
I'm gonna
tiger.
keep
Yeah,
it.
that would be pretty dope.
I'm gonna put it
No.
back. Hold on.
doesn't work.
All right.
Just really
Damn.
disappointed.
You need it's a druid spell.
There's some bushels of
for
grass.
creatures.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, because it's a
This is
person.
like really
Yeah.
random, but I want
Creature,
to
yeah.
vocalize
Gotcha,
that
gotcha.
like
It's
I'm
not even
doing
a
this.
large
That way,
creature,
when
I
it
don't
comes
remember
into
the
play,
It's like
like
Bro Companion.
30
or something
sessions
like that.
later,
Yeah.
I'll
It's
be able to
super
be like, no,
specific
because I
for
did it.
creatures.
Well, making any
I'll
of the
grab it,
three
like,
of them
A good handful
Big.
of sand.
huge will be
Stick it in my
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
You're working on pocket sand moves. You're sitting there with the
Pocket
train. I was
grass.
like, ooh, pocket sand.
No, it won't be trained. It won't be trained.
Oh.
It's just gonna be there.
You just put a handful of sand in your pocket. Okay. For safekeeping.
I got some grass in my bag.
mast.
It'll come in handy at some
So
point.
like
Yeah, your
Zephyr
pocket
token.
grass made me think of it. And I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it says in case of super big emergencies.
Yeah.
And that very chaotic day that pulls all of you away from your
Oh, you're
work in
good.
one way or another
Sorry, lads.
ends.
Could I have a dinner date with Kay?
Kid would love to have you.
Kind of gay,
Yeah, I spend the entire rest of the day mending the ship.
It takes the rest of the day to
I'm
make
making
ship.
Kay
It's a lot
my
of
best
damage it
friend.
took.
Yeah, it's
Kay
like
is gonna be my
50
best
some
friend.
odd.
Yeah. It's like almost at the broken condition.
Yeah.
Damage.
fine.
Jesus.
It's just a plain ship. It needs to be reinforced on the hull a little bit there.
Yeah.
Good test of defenses. Good test of the ship. You know.
Yeah.
Little practice run.
And with that,
Did you see my bear?
That's all your.
it will be Wednesday, June 22nd, when we come back next week. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Good night.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. It's been incredible. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I certainly did. My Hero Academia and Mad King, always a fun time. You can catch them on Monday and Wednesday nights, respectively, at our Twitch. And if you want to watch on YouTube, we have all of the VODs for our back episodes. Make sure you catch up. Other than that, we got we got Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Feel free to join. I'd love to engage. And make plenty of art, memes. Boy howdy, it gives me life.